Okay, so this is the part number 2 of the presentation, and the last thing that I was saying in the part 1 was the disclosure, and I was saying that there are different ways to there are different measures of central tendency, and these are divided in categories. So if you want more information about it, you can look that in other books. We're going to move on, and then we're going to talk about another measure of central tendency, and that's the median. And the median basically is the midpoint in a series of groups that have been arranged hierarchically. So we're gonna show this, and this is the mathematical expression. This is the total number of observations plus 1 divided by 2. This is when we have a pair number of observations, and if you have an unpaired number of observations, you have to apply this formula, and then you will get a 0.5. So then you have to get the mean of the two values, which you find the median. So as I said before, maybe this concept is clearer. The median is the midpoint of the distribution when scores are ranked in order of magnitude. So this is another measure, and we also have the mode. And the mode is the most frequent observed score in the distribution. So if we have a perfect normal distribution, then we'll find something like this. You have the curve, the Gaussian curve, and we found that the mean, the median, and the mode are in the same value. This has to be perfect, and in real life, there is not perfect. And there are several tests to prove if your distribution is normal or not. This is not part of this presentation, but this presentation is intended to show why is this important and the basic concepts of them. I have here a distribution, and this is the percentage of on SPSS exams in students in England, and this was taken from Andy Field database, and we can see here that this is not a normal distributed graph, and we can see that it is bimodal. We have two modes, this means that we need further analysis. That doesn't mean that this information after further analysis can be normal, but the initial approach, after applying applying the principles, we find that it is normal just graphically. So now we're gonna check how to do some of the calculations using SPSS of the mean, the median, and the mode. And I have a set here, so we go to SPSS, and just for time concerns, I have already put the values that I want to plot. So I have the values of one of the classes. Before doing this, I stopped by in a class, and they were students. So some of them are my friends. So what I did is just take their age. So this is the age of my friends: 25, 33, 28, 23, 45, 50, and 23. So I want to know if the age in this class is normally distributed, and I want to know the mean, and I want to know the mode. So in order to do that on SPSS, what we do is we go to Analyze, and then we go to Descriptive Statistics, and we go to Frequencies. We click in here, then this is open. So we put the variable age to be considered. Then we click on Statistics in the box in Statistics, and then we have median, and we click on median, mean, median, and mode, and then we click on Continue. We can see that we can also do another analysis as we're not going to interpret that information, then we're not going to do that now. But of course, feel free to do it and play around with SPSS. As you can see, it's pretty friendly to all the menus and the way to do it. And also, other than the values, I want to plot the histogram, and I also want to put the normal curve, so we can see how it compares. And then we're good with this, and then we press OK. So let's see what we get here. So it is opening. So here we go, and the result is that we had 7 observations. We had 7 observations. It was the age of the students that were in this class, and it's opening. And then we get that the mean is 32.7 years, the median is 28, and the mode is 25. Yeah, we had 2 students with 25 that were 25 years old. And then there is an analysis of the cumulative percent, and we have the histogram, which shows the distribution of these, the frequency distribution of this set of data. So we can see here that it's only one tail distribution, and it is not normal. So that is the information that we get from the graph. So these are the measures. This is the way to do it. So now we go back to our question, and so the question is the short quiz. You have to answer true or false. So the first statement is there are only 3 measures of central tendency. So the answer is false. No, there are not only 3. There are more that we are not exploring today. That doesn't mean that they are not exist. So the first one is false. Then the second one is the mean, mode, and median are always at the same point. This is false as well, because they are only at the same. They are always at the same point if the normal distribution is perfect. But this is not always. So this is false. And the last statement is the mean, the median, and the mode are measures that observe what is the tendency of observation to accumulate a certain point. So this is true, and this is the last observation. This is the last question in our quiz. Thank you very much for your attention, and please, if you have more questions and you know how to improve this presentation, let me know. Thank you very much.